Thank you so much for checking out this free video. If you don't mind, please click like and subscribe. Well, we got a World's End to talk about here, and we have a new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. MJF won the title in the four-way main event. Jon Moxley won the Continental Classic. We had one completely astounding match on the show, and overall I thought a very good show.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a good show. I didn't think it was the show of the year or anything. Jon Moxley and Kyle Fletcher had an incredible match.
They sure did.
I thought the performance by Jon Moxley in that match with Kyle Fletcher, I mean, Kyle Fletcher's always great, and he was probably the star of the tournament, really. But Jon Moxley's performance in that match was incredible. It was one of the best performances I've ever seen from him. It's just the basic selling, and the same in the match with Okada where he won the tournament. Again, just incredible selling of the ankle and everything, and different kind of a match than you usually see in AEW, but just an excellent match. I mean, the show peaked early. I mean, the two hottest matches were the first two matches, which were Okada and Takeshita, and then Moxley and Fletcher. But most of the matches, I mean, pretty much every match was good. And pretty much every match had a good amount of heat. The only match that was quiet was Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter which was late in the show, and I would have figured that one was going to be tough, and it was tough. But they really worked hard in that match, and they did have the crowd going by the end. So it was actually quite a good performance by both of them, and under pretty rough circumstances. The Moxley, of course, doing the babyface turn and complete babyface promo after winning the Continental Cup. He's winning it said that he's winning this for all of the 12 wrestlers in the tournament and all of you fans, and we have the best wrestlers, and these guys work so hard, and, your basic, kind of like rah-rah speech for a guy who's been, the top heel in the promotion for most of the year. I mean, he was a complete babyface in both of his matches. Not even like a hint or anything like that. I mean, he was just a total babyface, and babyface promo when he won it. And then the main event, I mean, MJF was clearly a heel, and I remember, I mean, there's a couple of things. The first thing is when Samoa Joe won the title, at the last pay-per-view, I was thinking I didn't understand, why. And I was basically told, don't worry, you'll figure it out, and it'll make sense. Which, in fact, when I was told that, I kind of figured it out, and so I wasn't surprised when he won, because I figured, and when MJF won, because it was like, I can see the story. The story is that Adam Page has 2 wins over MJF on pay-per-view last year, and they wanted to get the title onto MJF without him beating Adam Page. So they used Samoa Joe to beat Adam Page with the interference from Hook and everything like that. So it's hardly a clean loss. And then MJF was going to win, by pinning Samoa Joe in the 4-way. So Swerve didn't get pinned, and Adam Page didn't get pinned. So you have those 2 matches, and you got Moxley. So they've got, challengers lined up for months for MJF. And so kind of as this whole thing was building, I wrote about it in this week's issue. I pretty much, this is what I would say in the Continental Classic. I thought any of the 4 could have won. I was kind of thinking Moxley was going to win, but it could have been any of the 4. I just didn't. The one I didn't think would win was Takeshita, because he didn't lose in the whole tournament. So I figured he's probably not winning, which means Okada's probably winning his match. And then I kind of figured it'd probably be, they're not going to do Okada and Fletcher a second time. So I figured it'd be Okada and Moxley. But that one I didn't know who was going to win. I thought that one could have gone either way. But, that was the way that they went. And so I can see it all being laid out, where they're going and everything. It really makes complete booking sense when you look back on it. So, that was good. The main event was pretty good. Not super off the charts, but pretty darn good. Those 4 guys are all really good. And
have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.